Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a Q&A. I haven't done one before, so it's quite fun. I love watching Q&As because I'm just so nosy. I like to know about other people's life. But yeah, before we start, a couple of things. Yeah, I got a fringe cut in. I dislike it, but what can you do? 1 second. So I do hairspray it back and put it under my hat. But I've just washed my hair, so I thought I'm not hairspraying it yet because just washed it. So yeah, don't know what the logic is behind that, to be honest, but yeah, I'm unsure in it. It's not that I hate it, I'm just really unsure, so sorry if I touch it a lot. It's meant to be a long fringe. It was meant to go, you're right Alf, meant to go like side to side, like, but it doesn't suit me, so excuse my French, sorry if I touch it a lot. It's just so annoying. Noah's just went down for his well, he didn't go down for a morning nap, so he just went down for his first afternoon nap at 3 o'clock. So he should sleep for a while. I've got my laptop. I asked for some questions from Instagram, some are from the internet, because the ones on Instagram are pretty much all the same, and they weren't like deep questions I wanted to answer. So yeah, I took some from Instagram and I've took some from the internet, like to let you know a bit about the bit behind talk. To let you know a bit more about myself. So yeah, my laptop, I've screenshot them and they're in my pictures, so whoa, my voice is a bit weird. The first question is, how are you today? I am fine. I'm just so tired. I didn't sleep that well last night. Oh, he's coughing. Alfie? Yeah, I didn't sleep that well last night, so I'm tired and I have so much to do today. I still need to pack. I'm going to my mum's on Friday, so yeah, but overall I'm fine, thank you. The next question is, do you drive or do you want to drive? And no, I don't drive, and yes, I really do want to drive because we live on a camp and it's in the middle of nowhere and you can't walk out of camp and walk to a shop. It's just too far to walk to, so you have to drive. So luckily I have friends that go out of camp and go shopping all the time, so I just jump in with them. But I am currently, well, when I get home I will be learning to drive anyway. And yeah, so yes, I do want to drive. What is the most annoying question that people ask you? So it's not annoying, it's more confusing because I can't explain it very well, but people ask me where I'm from because I have an accent that no one knows where it's from. And the question is, no, the answer to the question is, I don't know where I'm from. Like, I was born in Sunderland, but then I've lived in Ripon, Nottingham, I went to boarding school in Harrogate, I've lived in Germany, I've lived in Kent, have I said that? I've lived in just everywhere, in Sunderland, everywhere. So my answer to that question is always, I don't know where I'm from, and they're like, what? I think it's a joke. I'm like, honestly, I don't know where I'm from. But if people were to ask me, I'd just say I was from Sunderland, but I haven't got the Sunderland accent, that's why people get confused. But yeah, that's where I'm from. This question is from Jack. What's it like being with someone so good looking? Good one, Jack. Great. One asked, have you got any wedding plans to celebrate, or are you going to keep it small? So we haven't yet got any wedding plans because we're already married. We don't really need to do a wedding, and I'm not sure if we will. We probably will, but I'm not sure at this minute in time. We haven't spoke about it. When Jack gets back, we want to go on holiday as a family. We want to maybe invest in a house, or saving up for a house, or invest in other things. I'm not sure, but as of yet we haven't got any wedding plans, and I've got a big family, so it probably won't be small. If we do it, it probably will be big. So yeah, probably a big wedding, but don't know as of yet. What would you name your daughter if you had one? So we had two names, well, I had two names that Jack actually liked. I don't know what he would have named our daughter if we had one, or wanted to name her, but what I wanted to name her from the start was Amelia, because I love the name Amelia, and then Millie for short. And I also wanted to name her Aria. I don't know why, I really don't know why, I just like the name Aria and think it's really nice. So yeah, it would probably be Amelia because we both agreed on Amelia straight away and both love like Millie as short, so probably Amelia. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? So I messaged my mum and she messaged me back saying Aaron, so Aaron, and I thought it was, but my mum and dad always say I imagine stuff that happened when I was little when I clearly don't, so I just thought I'd text her and ask. Anyway, that's pointless story. Aaron, do you take any pills or medication daily? I do, but out of choice. Wait, does that make sense? Yeah, as in I don't need to take them, but if I don't take them then I'll probably feel shit. So I take iron tablets and the pill in the morning to control my periods and contraception. At the minute at night I'm taking Nitol tablets to sleep, which are not working, so don't take them. If you want a sleeping tablet, don't go to Nitol because it does not work, or it might just be me, who knows. One of the questions says, do you believe in second chances? And I'm not sure what people think about second chances. Like, obviously you deserve second chances on some things, like you messed up at a job, you probably deserve, depends what you've done, probably deserve a second chance to prove yourself. But in terms of relationships, if someone cheats, I don't think they deserve a second chance. Like, if they could cheat once, they could cheat again and again and again. It doesn't matter, like, if they were drunk or whatever, that's down to them. That's not down to, like, the person to forgive them. That's down to them for getting so drunk and not knowing what they're doing. In some things I believe in second chances, but in terms of relationships and that, I do not believe in second chances. Like, one chance is enough. I would never give someone a second chance if they cheated on me, so no. Which leads me on to the next question, which is, would you ever take someone back who cheated? Absolutely not. I just wouldn't. Like, they obviously didn't or don't love you if they cheat on you. I know some people do, and that's honestly down to the person if they forgive the person who cheated or not. But personally I wouldn't, just because I don't think, no, it's weak. Just don't think if they loved you as much as people make out that they would cheat on you, and that goes for girls and boys. I just wouldn't take anyone back. And I know I had a friend who got cheated on and she still gets cheated on, and I feel like my mum said to me years ago, like, if she forgives people this young in her life, then she's gonna grow up not knowing her worth. And she has, like, she's grown up and she still has people who cheat on her and she takes them back and they just do it again and again. So she herself doesn't know her worth because she thinks that it's her job to take them back all the time, which it isn't, because no. But yeah, I just don't think it would be good for myself to take them back, just because I wouldn't know my worth, and you just don't forgive someone who does that if they love you. Anyway, that got a bit deep, let's move on. What is the most heartwarming thing you've ever seen? So, I used to work in Cafe Nero in Bluewater in Kent. I don't know, I just gave the full location. And it's obviously, it was inside House of Fraser, so a lot of older people came into the cafe. And I was working one night, this is such a sad story, when I told Jack, I couldn't tell him without crying, so it took me like 3 days to tell him. So when I was on and late, I think, I was just shutting the bar down and stuff, and an old man came in and he ordered 2 large lattes. And I was like, yeah, sure. So I made him 2 lattes and I gave him them, and then I watched him for about, he was sitting down for about an hour, and I thought, oh, has someone stood him up? Anyway, it turns out he always went there with his wife, and his wife had died, and he said to her, like, before she died, like, he'll carry on doing it just to, like, keep her memory alive. So he did that, and then as he was going, he just poured the latte, well, he gave it to me to pour it, like, down the drain, and he just wanted the latte there. And the latte was like £3, so he does that every time he goes in, and he just pours hers down the drain when he's finished his and ready to go home. But it was so sad, honestly. When I was trying to tell Jack, I literally had to type it to him. That's how he found out, because I couldn't tell him. I was just so sad. Just thinking about it, I just want to cry. Old people are just They're just so cute. The next question is, what do you think of best friends of the opposite sex? I think growing up I've probably been friends with boys more than I've been with girls. I just think boys are so much easier to get along with and talk to, and they listen, well they don't listen, but they don't like bitch about it. They just kind of, well, when I tell Jack stuff, he says he listens, and I ask him about 10 minutes later what he thinks I should do, and he's like, what are you on about? So he obviously doesn't listen, but they're there for you, and they sit and they pretend to listen, which is almost as good. So yeah, I think boys are so much easier to get along with, and I think boys probably think girls are so much easier. But yeah, boys are just chilled, I think. Would you relocate for love? Well, I did live in Kent. Well, I did live in Sunderland, and then I moved to Kent to be with Jack, which is like 6 hours apart. So yeah, I've relocated then, and then we've moved from Kent to Essex together since being married, because he's in the army and he moves around a lot. So I think the answer is definitely yes, because I've relocated a few times for him. But I do like change. Like, my dad has been in the army since I was it born? Or just as I was born he joined, so we've moved around every couple of years growing up, and I do like moving around and getting a new house, getting a new bedroom and whatever. Every time I move around, making new friends. So yeah, I do like that, and that's why I do like moving around, and can't wait to move around with Jack and Noah and Alfie. So yeah, I would, but I like it. I like it like that. We go to the more serious questions, and these are the ones from Google, I think. I'm not really sure. I just searched serious questions to answer, and these came up. So one of them is, have you ever been in love? Tell me the times you have been. And before Jack, I haven't been in love. Like, thinking back to it, I thought I was, but I wasn't. It was just lust and pointless, to be honest. So before Jack, I haven't been in love, but now I can tell you I am. And I don't know if it, obviously I'm in love with Noah, but in a different way to what I'm in love with Jack, because if not, that'd be weird. But yeah, so I've been in love with Noah and with Jack in totally different ways. But yeah, about the time someone broke your heart. Well, isn't that an interesting one? What was your longest relationship? So my longest relationship is just with Jack, and we have been together 4 years, so that's longer than any relationship I've ever been in, and hopefully it will continue into the future. Hopefully I haven't put a curse on it now. Dogs or cats? 100% dog. Yeah, 100% dogs. I absolutely hate cats, and it's not just that I hate them, I'm literally petrified of them. And I think in my last life I was probably attacked or killed by a cat, if that's possible, because I'm just so scared of cats. It is literally ridiculous. Like, if there's a cat sitting on one side of the pavement, I'll just walk to the other side of the road. Like, I'll cross over and everything just to get away from the cat. They scare me to death. I do not know why, and my mum is so scared of them as well. So that's probably where I've got it from, but cats scare me. If you're in a bad mood, do you prefer to be left alone or have someone to cheer you up? So I don't really know. I think I probably prefer to be alone, just to like take it in and think about why and what I'm gonna do about it and whatever. But I don't know, maybe I do like being cheered up. I'm not really sure. If I'm in a bad mood with someone that's not Jack, then me and Jack would probably do something like to cheer me up or whatever. But if I was in a bad mood with Jack, I'd probably just like walk upstairs or go for a walk or something just to like clear my mind. So yeah, a bit of both. I'm gonna end on this question, which is, what kind of parent do you think you are? I don't know. Noah is only 4 months, so it could completely change when he grows up. But right now, I think I'm quite a lenient parent. Is that the right word? Does that mean like chilled? I'm quite like a chilled parent. Yes, I like Noah to be in a routine of naps and going to bed, but he goes to bed at 11:30 some nights, he goes to bed at 9:30 some nights. I don't really care because he sleeps through all night, so I'm not really that bothered. Not really that bothered when he does go to sleep, but because when he's asleep he sleeps for a long time. But I feel like I'm a chilled parent, and I feel like I'm at my nan's now, and obviously I'm just in one room. Me and Noah and Alfie are in one room because my nan's only got 3 bedrooms, and her small bedroom is literally full of stuff. So I just feel like right now is the best time for us to go home, because I feel like I'm not working Noah's brain enough. Like, we're in the house, there's nowhere really to go in London apart from town, which is spending money. So yeah, I'm not really working Noah's brain as much as I want to. Like, I want him to learn stuff as he's young and like work his brain as much as I can, and right now I'm not. So I feel like it's time for us to go home. Anyway, I've just went off on a massive tangent, but yeah, for that reason I think I'm quite like a, I don't know if I'd call myself a caring parent, because that's just like, I feel like that's like blowing your own trumpet, but I feel like I am like a understanding parent. Like, I really want to do what's best for him. I just came to edit this, and surprise surprise, I did not end it. I'm sure I did, but I just mustn't have. Can't find the footage anyway. Thank you for watching. I'm not sure how I feel about doing a Q&A. I might do another one. I want to answer interesting questions so you get to know me more. So if you do have any questions, leave them below or message me on Instagram or whatever, and I might do another one soon. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week with another video.